Dallas County Government Center, Precinct 2 in Mesquite. Got a wheelchair ramp here. Constable A. Nichols, Precinct 2. No guns allowed. I think they've got, they've got both of them. 30.07 and 30.06. 30.06 says you cannot have a concealed handgun on the premises. 30.07 says that you cannot have a, you cannot open carry a handgun on the premises. Justice of the Peace, Bill Metzger, Precinct 2. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. They're pretty leisurely hours. No weapons or explosives may be brought into the building. So I messed up today, guys. I forgot to leave my wallet in my car. So hopefully I don't end up getting illegally detained and searched. ADA information. I didn't eat lunch yet either. Only had Red Bull, so now I'm shaky too. Men's restroom. Women's over there. Water fountain. Jury room. Looks like you get a number there. No, I'm just doing a tour of the building. I'm just doing a tour of the building. I'm okay.
You're doing what?
A tour of the building? Yeah. Thank you, though. I can't hear you through the glass.
Why are you taking a video of us?
I take tours and videos of all government facilities. Local, federal.
For what?
To post on the internet.
It's not the location.
I don't want to.
If you get a job in the private sector, I wouldn't be able to come into your building.
You know what it's called? Isn't it like something of peace? Justice of the peace or something like that? It's a brown building. It's like where you go get the license plate for your car. Like right there.
Birth certificate, ID requirements in Texas.
Do you see a big police station? Like with glass windows? Yeah, it's the little building, like the brown one.
Authorized court personnel only beyond this point. Hey,
Sir, how you doing?
good. How are you?
All right. Anything to help you with?
No, I told him I'm just doing a tour of the building. I do tours of all government facilities, both local and federal.
Okay.
So, yeah, just doing a tour and I'll be on my way.
Okay. And what was your name, sir?
I didn't give it.
Oh, I'm Bill Metzger.
Bill,
Yes, sir.
nice to meet you,
Good
sir.
to meet you. Yeah, you bet.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll just get a few pictures and some video and I'll be on my way. eviction window. You want to hold it sideways. Landscape mode. That way you're going to get a better video. Yeah, you got it right. Hold the phone sideways like you are. That way you're going to get a better video. If you hold it up this way, then it's gonna give you a poor quality small video. There you go.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, no problem. My favorite way to get pictures actually is to do a video and then take still frames within it. Then you got like thousands of pictures to choose from, you know what I mean?
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's perfectly legal to film and take pictures in public places. I'm glad you're exercising your right to do so.
You bet.
Yeah? Got a cam back from the judge. I'm glad he's exercising his rights. Now, I'm not really sure if he's allowed to actually take pictures and video from back there, though, since it's not accessible to the public. That may be questionable. He may end up getting arrested for that. It says cell phone use is prohibited at the counter. The problem with rules is they're not laws. And so it's more of a recommendation. You can't enforce it because there's no penal code behind it. Oh, hey, how are you?
I need you to follow me.
I'm sorry?
I need you to follow me.
Under what law?
Sir, the judge have asked you to step out.
Yeah, can you please
Oh,
follow
okay.
him? Thanks, sir.
Is there a law that says I can't be in here? Because
Sir.
look, there's case law on this, and I'm allowed to be in here taking pictures.
You're allowed to be in there, but we asked you to leave. Okay,
You can't ask me to leave, sir.
sir.
I'm not doing anything illegal here. So you can ask me, but I can respectfully decline.
And I'm respecting your client. What is your name, sir?
I don't need to give it.
I need your ID because I'm asking you.
No, you're not gonna get my ID. I don't even have it with me.
You don't?
No.
Okay, well, you're going to be at what's going to happen to you because
I strongly recommend you don't. Who are you, Dallas County Constable? You guys have already been in enough trouble. I strongly recommend
Well,
you don't.
I'm recommending
You don't do
you-
anything illegal.
well, what you need to do is
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Can you just please step out?
Well, I was actually speaking to these people. I was asking them for, even though if I could speak to him calmly and quietly for a second.
Just asking. I gotta do a wedding right now, so
Okay.
these people didn't
Yeah,
want to be videoed.
I was just
So,
asking them if I could.
Okay.
And even though I legally can, I was asking for their permission to, respectfully, even though I can legally film anything I can see in public.
Well, if you
Still
can-
respectfully
yeah,
asking
yeah.
for their
Thank
permission.
you, sir. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
I'm going to go out the way I came in.
okay.
I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, okay.
You got to understand.
Hey,
You can have rights.
Congratulations, y'all. Do you want me to cut you guys out of the video when I post it? Don't matter either way? Okay, right on.
You got to understand. We all have rights. But you can all
No.
I have rights too.
No, yeah, you got to
Yeah,
understand that you got to obey the law, not what you feel
you
like.
have to understand the law. You have to obey the law.
Then I'll stay in here until you learn the law.
No, sir.
No,
You've been
don't
asked
get
to-
your hands off of me.
You are
Get your
called-
hands off of me.
Okay. You want to do it the hard.
That's assault now. You understand?
No, it's not.
I'm respectfully choosing to leave, not because it's law, but because I'm choosing to. You can't make up laws, sir. I can legally and lawfully be in here.
What is your name?
It doesn't matter what my name is.
What is your name? You're gonna go all the way through the long way to do this. What is your name?
No, whatever you do at this point,
What is your
whatever
name?
you do at this point is going to be illegal. It is a First Amendment protected activity to film and take pictures in a public place.
Yes, you can.
You came
But
in
the
and
judge-
created a disturbance.
No, it's not a disturbance. You're causing disturbance. These people have a private
Sir,
ceremony.
the judge is not a legislator. He's not a legislator.
Sir.
He can't make up a new law right now. If you want to make a new law,
Listen, number one, you're disturbing the peace because number one, you come in here and you are disturbing the peace. That's against the law.
no, you came in and disturbed the peace.
Listen
Don't
what you-
fucking yell at me like
Listen to
that.
what you're doing. You are being filmed too. Let you know you've been filmed as well. You're disturbing the peace as well.
No. I was quiet.
Okay, I'm going to write you a ticket. For
I was
disturbing. You can
quiet.
take that to,
I was quiet.
You
came in and became loud and belligerent.
right now, what you're getting ready to do is get a ticket. I'm going to write you a ticket for disturbing the peace, and you also disorderly conduct because we've asked you to leave.
And I've told you I can legally. See, you can't ask me to leave. I can legally and lawfully be here.
Okay.
You can't make up laws.
Okay, let's see.
Call the DA. Call someone who knows the law before you do something you shouldn't do. Because I guarantee you, it's going to come down on your department hard if you do. Just figure out what you're doing before you make a mistake.
What you need to figure out is that you're disorderly conduct.
No, you came in disorderly. I was quiet. I was extremely
Right now,
quiet.
you're not quiet. You just cursed me out.
That's because you came to me, yelling at
You've
me,
been
being
asking me.
aggressive with me.
No, I
Put your
didn't.
hands on me and tried to push me out.
We've asked
You
to
can't
leave.
do that.
Yes,
You
you've been
can't
asked
do
to
that.
leave.
You're allowed to
You've been asked to leave, and you're not.
You're allowed to enforce the law.
You
Get
get-
your hand off of me.
You have been asked to leave.
Get your hand off of me.
Okay,
Your job is to enforce the law, not do whatever you want.
sir.
Sir, just please go on that. Thank you, sir. We're trying to get some business done. You okay? Thank
They
you.
got a private deal going on, and you're disturbing them.
You understand at this point it's a matter of he's trying to enforce unlawful law. I was on my way out the door,
Just
right?
Yes, sir. Please. You said you would go out the way you came in.
And then he decided to start trying to assert unlawful authority. That's what I stand against. That's what I'm here for, right?
I don't know. I'm just asking. You said you were going to leave. I'd appreciate it.
And then he started trying to assert unlawful authority. You can't assert unlawful authority.
So just thank you, sir. Have a good day.
All right, thank you, Judge. I appreciate you being respectful and cordial, and
Thank you, sir.
YouTube will appreciate it too.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I got this young man. He's been filmed too. So he's inside the court. The judge has asked him to leave. We're actually outside the building. The judge has asked him to leave, and he's refusing to leave. He said it's his right to stand where he wants to and film at the Mesquite office. Yeah, he's at the door right now. He's just being belligerent, and he's asked to leave, and so he didn't want to leave. He said he's got the right to film and take videos of who he wants, where he wants, and he has his right. That's what he's assuming. So he's got the video cam taking a video, and I'm also videoing him. And see, well, the judge asked him to leave. He's standing there. He said he can leave when he get ready. So, well, it's but we sitting there, and so you still refusing to leave, sir? Is that what you're saying? You want to give his name? You want ID? He won't give ID. He won't give anything. So we have him on video as well. So we got.
Hey, is your supervisor on his way out?
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying what you want to be. He's standing in the vestibule right here in the front. So he's okay.
Is your supervisor on his way out at this point? Is your supervisor on his way out at this point, sir? A. Jones, is your supervisor on his way out? You got somebody looking up the laws? A. Jones, you have somebody looking up the laws? You understand you can't just make up laws, right? You can't just push people around and force people around however you want. Your job is to enforce law, not to make it up. Got the judge right here.
So are you going to go ahead and leave now?
I was waiting for him to come out with me. I was waiting for his supervisor. So he contacted me. He put hands on me. So now it's actually a criminal issue. And so at this point, what's that? Oh, well, that's okay.
Hey, if you just please step outside. We're about to close our doors. We got a lock.
Okay.
We're gonna lock up our doors. We're
Okay,
closing
come on
our
out, Jones. We're waiting for your supervisor.
No, you can go out.
No, I'll come out when you come out.
You don't. So you
I'm-
can leave.
I'll
You've
go
been
back
asked
in
to
there.
leave. You've been asked to leave already.
I'll
You're not
go-
threatening
doors.
us.
Closed, sir.
What's that?
We're now closed. Okay.
What time is it?
Time for us to close our doors.
It's 3:41. So you guys close at 4. It says it right there on the window.
I know, but today we're closing a little early, okay?
No, we don't pay you to close early.
That's
Yeah, that's you guys are just you make up your own rules, right?
Right.
We are in charge of you. We're in charge of you. We the people. You guys just make up your own rules. That's why people like me are out here.
Okay.
You understand?
And I'm glad, but if you'd please just leave, and then you said you would leave, and I appreciate
Well,
it.
I need him to come with me. If you can tell him to come with me, I'll leave with him.
Sir, I don't work for you.
Shut up, sir.
You shut up. You are this sort of authority
Sir,
now. You got nothing
I've
wrong.
asked you.
You are getting loud and belligerent. You need to shut your mouth, do your job, get out of the building.
You're not in trouble.
What's that?
I've asked you nicely. If you just please
Okay.
go
Can
on.
you ask him nicely to come with me?
I've
gotta get
I
his-
don't have any authority over him.
And you don't have any authority
Come on, man.
over me either.
In the courthouse, I do.
Okay. All right.
I don't want to have to do any contempt charges. That's not the right thing. So if you just please
Okay.
step outside.
Can you get him to come out? Ask you could ask him nicely,
Yeah, if
just
you-
as you've asked me nicely to leave, and I chose to.
Sir, come on, come on.
Come on out.
Thank you, sir.
Come on.
Come on out.
You can stay here. You can stay here. If you want to stay there, you're going to be a ticket. That's what you're going to get.
I'm just waiting
We're
for his.
going to write him a ticket. He can fight.
I just need his supervisor. If he stays in here, he may be able to get
His
away from me.
supervisor's name's on the door if you want to call their office.
Okay. I just can't. Criminals run. If I go out and he locks me out and goes out the back, he may run away.
He's not going to run in.
Criminals run all the time.
Okay.
You know that.
Well, you just said you said earlier you would go ahead and leave.
I know, but he was
For your word, that's
he
all.
was coming with me, and like I said, after I said I would leave, he decided to get belligerent and try to push me and make unlawful laws. And the whole point of this is teaching you guys you can't make up laws.
No one's making up a law.
Okay.
Do you understand contempt?
You-
If we charge you with contempt right now, he can go to jail, and I don't want to have to go do that. You said you'd leave. I'm just asking you to just go on. You've got plenty of video.
Jones, are you coming? Yeah, but I need to get his supervisor out here.
Then call. That's his name, Ray Nichols. Call Mr. Nichols. He's
This
the
is-
elected constable. Just call Mr. Nichols' office. That's all you can do. Okay. So thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, but we're tired of police not being held accountable. We have thousands of people call, and nothing ever
I
happens
don't
to
know
them.
about thousands. I'm just
We
telling you what
do.
you can
On a regular basis, we have thousands of people
I don't
call.
know what other people do. I
Okay.
can just tell you about me and you because that's all that's here right now.
Okay.
That's all.
And you've been respectful, but could you respectfully ask him to come out with me?
If he doesn't want to go, he has a right to be here. He
And-
works here.
And if I don't want to go, I have a right to be here. So I'm respectfully offering to leave with him.
But if he doesn't want to go, I've asked you nicely, sir.
I understand
Would you
that.
please just step out so we can get on. We got.
Come on out, Jones.
I've got to do
Come
my
on
job
out.
today, sir.
You go out.
See how belligerent and angry he is?
I'm a human being.
He shouldn't
I have
even be
the
a
right.
cop. He's
I have
out
the
of
right.
control.
Listen, I'm a human like you. Do you bleed? Do you bleed?
What's your problem,
Do
man?
you bleed?
What's your problem?
Ask a question. Do you bleed?
You gonna try to find out?
Do you bleed?
No.
You gonna try to find out?
No, sir.
We-
We're asking
we
you to
human.
please step out.
Come on out.
Thank you, sir.
Come on out, Jones. You're a human. We're both human. Come on
That's
out.
fine. Okay, let's go.
Come on out.
Thank you,
Go
sir.
home.
Yeah,
Go
thank
home.
you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank
It's
you.
the best
Good
thing
night.
you can do. Be at peace. Go at home. Go home. I'm at peace.
Sir, you just told me you'd live up to your word. I'm just asking, would you please just step on so we can, I got a lot of work to do right now. Okay? Thank you for coming out today. I appreciate it.
Judge, we can stay here when you're going to do this. I'll stay here. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So I know you got a ceremony, private ceremony.
Your supervisor on the way, Jones. Try to keep it quiet. Try not to disturb
Man,
people.
you don't control me. In the name of Jesus, I have the right, I have the freedom, I have my first right just like you.
Okay.
I have all my rights just like you have your rights.
All right.
But I have authority as well.
You have
do not have authority to tell the judge, but you have authority to move. Okay. So this don't work.
Shh. You're creating a disturbance. You're creating a disturbance. I need you
You
to
can't
quiet
disturb.
down. I need you to
He's
quiet
in
down.
his chair.
Shh. Quiet down.
Yeah, okay.
Quiet down. You're creating a disturbance.
Oh yeah, whatever, dude. Yes, sir. I can't go into detail now. I'm just at the corner of, in the front of the building. Where the mesquite got away in, Brooklyn. We had a photo up front. This individual refused to leave. He was being filming and video. The judge was asking him to leave. He refused to leave. So he just standing in the front video. He said he had a right. We can't tell him what to do. He has all the rights, and he refused to leave. The judge have asked him several times. Our cameras are on. The judges filmed him. We all filmed each other. Yes, he's standing at a truce in the front of the building because he said he has rights and he don't want to leave. Yes. He's playing, that's what he's playing to do. No. No.
That's what a tyrant looks like.
Yeah. W. Blue jacket, blue jeans, black shoes, long beard, red.
Long red beard. Ginger beard.
Nobody.
Don't be scared.
I'm not sure. I'm very detailed.
Once again, guys, we're at the Dallas County Government Center, Precinct 2, Mesquite. We got Constable Jones out here making up laws.
Yes, he's on county property.
We got a good.
Some sort that. What's your? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Well, it was going to be when Judge asked him to leave. Yeah, he was. He said he refused to leave. No, he videoing until he finished videoing. It sounded like he wanted to speak to a reporter, but he wanted someone to answer his question. It sounded like to me. But they
Wanted what?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Is that your supervisor, Jones?
Yep. Good day.
This could have been over about 20 minutes ago, huh? You just acted right. You can't act right, can you? Can't act right, can you, Jones? You used to just being able to tell people what to do despite what the law says, aren't you? That's not the way it's going to go anymore.
You need to do whatever you have to do, man. But you ever been asked to leave? This is the fourth time, fifth time, whatever we've told you.
Okay, you can ask me to leave, but I can legally and lawfully be here.
We've already told you. The judge have gave you a question.
And I can legally and lawfully be here.
Just let it be known that you was asked. Don't tell you. Don't say you wasn't asked. You wasn't told. You were told and asked. Both ways.
You can't tell, you can only ask.
Okay.
Had you not stepped out of line, this would have been over 20 minutes ago. Back to blue. You've been recording the whole time, right? I sure hope so. How long you been a cop, Jones? I think it's pretty sad that somebody who's supposed to enforce the law doesn't even know it. He just makes it up. Don't you think that's pretty sad? I mean, if you want to make up laws, be a legislator. You know what I mean? Just go be a legislator. You can make up all the laws you want then, right? All you got to do is have enough money and you can get the law passed. Got an unmarked unit pulled up just now. Illegal tint. Plate number JLR 4112. What's up, man? How you doing?
To leave by the judge. You have to leave the property.
Is that a law? Can you show it to me? If you can show me the law, I'd be happy to obey it.
Well, here's the deal. At this point, when you've been asked to leave, it's trespassing.
Well, it's public property. It's county property, therefore it's public. Anything that's accessible to the public, I can be here. Now, I don't understand the rules on if a judge told me to do something, whether it needs to be in legislation or not. If you can show me that law, then I'd be more than happy to obey it. If there's no law and it's just, you know, the wishes of a man, you know, I've got a lot of wishes for a lot of people to do a lot of things, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean I can force them to do it. I'd be more than happy to comply if you could show me a law.
Okay. Here's the deal. We're not going to sit here and discuss what's in it. Is there something that you were trying to do up here?
Well, I was just doing a tour of the building and getting a video of it, and I was actually pretty much done on my way out, and this gentleman came in and decided to try to push me out. I was just about done anyways. It would have been maybe 1 or 2 minutes max. But he decided to start making up laws and telling me that I'd have to do things that I know dang well I don't have to do. And at that point, the whole idea of doing this is to show cops like him, you don't get to tell us what to do just because you feel like it. If there's a law, then please enforce it, right? But you don't get to just come around and boss people around and tell them what to do because you feel like telling people what to do, right? And so at that point, even though I was on my way out, I've got to make the point that no, I'm not going to leave because you told me to. I was leaving because I was done, and honestly, out of respect for some people, got a wedding going on in there. Right. If they weren't in there too, I wouldn't have even gone as far as I did. I wouldn't have even left and gone out. Why? Because I legally can be there. I chose to leave out of respect for them. At the point where he decides to assert unlawful authority, now I have to make my stand, right?
I understand. Here's the deal. If we're given an order by the judge, we work for the courts.
Okay.
So if the judge tells me you have to leave, then we've got to abide by his order.
Just, like I said, just show me that law. It says, I'm not saying it's not there, that if the judge says I have to do something, no matter what, anywhere I'm at, public property, private property, as far as I understand it, if I'm in his courtroom, then basically anything he says goes, legislation or not, but not in the building as far as I understand it. If I'm incorrect, please show me the law, and like I said, I'll be happy to comply and leave.
Well, you can look up the law. We don't bring the law book out.
Well, you see how ridiculous that is, though, because a lot of times cops arrest people without even knowing what the law is. So literally what you're doing then is you're arresting someone based on the fact that you don't like what they're doing.
No.
But if you could find the law, though, then you could say, oh, okay, this is the law. We're telling you that that's the law. Are you still going to choose to disobey it? You know?
Right.
Otherwise, you'd be arresting me and going, I hope there's a law somewhere that I can charge him with, right?
Well, see, we don't make arrests without going by the law.
Okay. All I'm saying is I would be happy to leave and even not come back if it were the law, right?
Right.
You would never see my face here again, but I truly don't believe that it is the law. And I haven't seen it yet, and I've had a lot of people try to show it to me, and it's not there. You know what I mean?
Right. See.
And like I said, this one escalated to the point it was. I was quiet in there. I didn't say a word to anybody. I was reading signs, but I got my phone up to my face, and I'm speaking quietly into it, so even the people next to me can't hear what I'm reading off, as to make sure not to make a disturbance. Just do a tour of the building, right?
Right.
Notice, and it didn't get loud and belligerent until off.
The judge says leave, and he told me to leave. He said, you can't tell me to leave. I leave when I want to. That's what he said. It's on tape too.
That's the gist of it. I don't know if those were exact words, but I would definitely agree that that's the gist of what I said. Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Still Wagner.
Still Wagner. Just trying to find a law.
Property by the judge.
We're trying to.
See the law.
I'm just trying to find a law. That's all.
The law as far as what? For criminal trespassing? Or
Yeah, on public property.
Okay, well, if the judge is asked you to leave, I don't know what the reasons are behind that yet.
Right.
So,
So
just like a business owner, same thing.
that's the thing, though. This isn't a private business. You know, if I were to go over there to Best Bail Bonds, that's a private business.
Uh-huh.
The second they tell me I need to leave, I better get out of there, right? Or I'm going to, this is not a private business. I own this. You own this. You own it. We all own it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. So why
Why
are we here right now? Why are we at this junction right now as far as the judge was wanting you to leave?
So
How did
he-
it get that bad?
he had asked me to, honestly, it was just because I was filming. That's why he asked me to leave.
Okay.
And he filmed me back, and I told him, great, I really appreciate you doing that, Judge. I appreciate you also exercising your First Amendment right to film in public. Okay?
On you, right?
Nope.
No,
You got
ID on you by chance?
I don't
You
got-
ID on you by chance?
I don't
You got
got-
ID on you by chance?
I don't.
You don't have an ID?
I
on
don't.
you? What's your first name, sir?
I'm not going to give it. And I mean, all I'm asking is show me the law and tell me what I'm doing that's illegal. If you can educate me on that, then please do.
Well, I haven't got the story yet. I just showed up.
Okay.
That's why I was trying to ask you exactly
Okay.
how we got to where we are now.
Okay. All I'm asking is show me where it's, because every time I've done this before, I go in and I'm quiet. I get the pictures and video that I want, and I leave. You know, they've escalated this. They've made it a big issue.
Okay.
And so if you're telling me that there's a law that thousands of people that have been doing this legally can't do it anymore, then please show me the law and I'll stop doing it.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean,
I was just trying to figure out if you had business here. That's all I was trying to really.
Judge asked you to leave?
did the judge ask me to? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What it amounts to is that's his court.
Okay.
Okay. And that doesn't just mean his chambers, it means the court. Okay?
Okay.
If you don't have business with the county, then you really don't have any business here.
Okay.
So if
I'm-
he's asked you to leave, then otherwise it's got to be criminal trespass if you refuse to leave.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, listen, please. I'm listening to you. Please listen to me. Is it unreasonable to ask you to show me that law?
Well, I don't actually have that law on me.
Maybe we.
You're welcome
maybe,
to look it up.
Okay.
If you know what Google is, then you're welcome
Yeah,
to look
the only
that
thing is
law
I'm
up
filming
of
with-
criminal trespass.
Okay, I'm actually filming with my phone. Otherwise, I would
get that.
personally
Yes,
look it
I
up
get
right
it.
now.
I get it. I get it.
But you're trying to tell me to do something without showing me a law that backs up your.
I don't have to show you the law.
Well, your authority is under the law. It's not under your whims. And so I'm just.
leave or you go to jail for criminal trespassing. You know, if the judge is asking you to leave the court,
You understand that you can't trespass somebody off of public property, right?
if you're causing a disturbance, you can.
I wasn't causing a disturbance. Jones was.
No.
Jones was.
Well,
I wasn't causing a
I
disturbance.
got called
Jones
here for
was.
disturbance. So.
Well, of course, that's what they always say, disturbance. That doesn't. I mean, I could say that you're causing a disturbance. You know, that's. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to back that claim up, though, aren't I? Right?
I'll tell you this.
Okay. A lot
If
of.
you come in and spoke with the court and asked for permission to do this, I'm sure they wouldn't have minded in the least bit. They would have been glad to have.
So
told
you're
you.
telling me I've got to ask for permission to exercise rights? That's not a right.
No,
that's a permit.
I didn't say you had to. I'm saying if you had done that,
Why? Because it's a right in the first place.
show me where it's a right.
The first.
Show me
It's
where
a
it's a
first.
right. No,
Journalism.
show me where it's a right.
Journalism is a First Amendment
Show me
right. I'm
where it's a
filming.
right.
I'm filming with my phone. I can't.
Right. That's First Amendment. What says what?
The right to the press. And what we'll do then is we'll bring back about 10 or 15 people to come and film Jones. We'll be quiet. We won't say a single word. And Jones will probably lose his mind again and try to assault somebody like he did.
so.
Jones, I already told you, man. We're done with you.
You know, all I'm saying is
Jones doesn't even know what law is. He thinks he can just push people around and tell them what to do. That's not the way it works, Jones. That's not what we hired you to do. Hey, I didn't get your name and badge number.
I'm Deputy Hubbard.
Hubbard?
Number's 221.
Hubbard 221. All right. A lot of my viewers like to call in and let people know that they're dissatisfied with Jones. They also like to let people know that they're very satisfied with your work. They like to give compliments too. If we're going to throw trash under the bus, we also need to show respect for people who show respect to us. So, all right. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. So they're closed for the day. They closed at 4.